Here are 3 short bedtime moral stories. 1. The honest woodcutter. Once upon a time, a poor woodcutter was cutting wood by a river. Unfortunately, his axe slipped from his hand and fell into the river. The woodcutter was devastated because he had no money to buy a new axe. Suddenly, a water fairy appeared and asked him why he was sad. The woodcutter explained his plight. The fairy then dived into the river and brought out a golden axe. The woodcutter said it wasn't his. She then brought out a silver axe, but again, he said it wasn't his. Finally, she brought out his iron axe, and the woodcutter was overjoyed and said that was his axe. Impressed by his honesty, the fairy gave him all 3 axes. Moral: honesty is the best policy. 2. The Lion and the Mouse. Once, a lion was asleep in the forest, with his great head resting on his paws. A tiny mouse, by mistake, ran over the lion's nose and woke him up. The lion grabbed the mouse and was about to swallow it when the little creature begged for mercy. The mouse promised to help the lion someday if he let it go. The lion laughed at the idea but decided to let the mouse go. A few days later, the lion was caught in a hunter's net. The mouse heard his roar and rushed to help. It gnawed through the ropes and set the lion free. Moral: even the smallest creature can help the biggest. 3. The boy who cried wolf. There was once a shepherd boy who was bored while watching the village sheep grazing on the hillside. To amuse himself, he cried out, "Wolf! Wolf!" The villagers came running to help, only to find the boy laughing at them. He repeated this trick a few more times, and each time, the villagers rushed to help him, only to be laughed at again. One day, a real wolf appeared, and the boy cried out in genuine alarm. However, the villagers, having been tricked before, thought it was another false alarm and didn't come to his rescue. The wolf attacked the flock, and the boy learned a painful lesson. Moral: liars are not believed even when they speak the truth. These stories not only entertain but also teach valuable lessons for life. Here are a few more bedtime moral stories. 4. The Thirsty Crow. On a hot summer day, a thirsty crow was searching for water. After flying around for a long time, he found a pitcher with a little water at the bottom. He tried to drink from it, but his beak couldn't reach the water. He thought hard and came up with an idea. He started picking up small stones nearby and dropping them into the pitcher. Slowly, the water level rose, and soon the crow was able to drink the water. Moral: where there is a will, there is a way. 5. The Golden Egg. Once, there was a poor farmer who had a goose that laid a golden egg every day. The farmer sold the eggs and lived comfortably. However, he became greedy and thought if the goose lays a golden egg every day, there must be a lot of gold inside her. So, he decided to kill the goose to get all the gold at once. To his surprise, he found nothing inside the goose. The farmer regretted his decision, but it was too late. He lost both the goose and the golden eggs. Moral: greed leads to loss. 6. The Fox and the Grapes. A hungry fox saw a bunch of grapes hanging high on a vine. He wanted to eat them but couldn't reach them. He tried jumping several times but couldn't get to them. Tired and frustrated, he finally gave up and walked away, muttering, "Those grapes are probably sour anyway." Moral: it's easy to despise what you can't have. 7. The tortoise and the hare. A hare made fun of a slow-moving tortoise. Tired of the hare's arrogance, the tortoise challenged him to a race. The hare laughed and accepted. As the race began, the hare sped off, leaving the tortoise far behind. Confident that he would win, the hare decided to take a nap. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued to plod along steadily. When the hare woke up, he saw the tortoise nearing the finish line. He ran as fast as he could, but it was too late. The tortoise had won the race. Moral: slow and steady wins the race. These stories provide simple yet profound lessons, perfect for bedtime reflection and instilling good values in children.